G'day mates, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. So soon after Stellaris comes another Paradox strategy game. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks identical to the Axis and Allies board game I've got sitting over in the corner. Bloody good board game, by the way. Bloody good game. Now, few things first of all, before I begin. For some reason, the console, when you open it up to type in all your cheat commands, cheaty, McCheat, right? It's got a dog. It's got a dog and fighter gear, and that is just the most adorable fucking thing I've seen all day. Thank you, Paradox, for including a dog. Okay, so now my audio's synced up and lovely. Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. I'm intending on doing a few playthroughs of this because I actually really like it. I actually kind of like screwing around with the non-traditional style things, you know, fucking with history pretty much as I like just straight up playing the game. And I also kind of prefer playing as one big blob than I do as, say, the United Kingdom, if you'd noticed that they're bloody everywhere, like someone just fired a shotgun at a world map. Anyway, we shall be playing Australia, and for my first time around, we shall be playing Fascist Australia. That means... Hello, New Zealand. How's things? Yeah, we'll be having a bit of a go at investigating the possibilities of a fascist Australia. That means we'll also be working with Japan, we'll be friends with Mr. Old Rikey Stikey over here, right? All things. It will be lovely. Okay, without further ado, let's jump in. So Hearts of Iron 4 is simplified in so many ways, still complex as all fuck. Holy shit, this game is still complex. But I really enjoy it. The way it's built makes it feel a lot smoother, a lot easier, a lot simpler, and in general, nicer than Hearts of Iron 3. So first of all, political effort. We're going to want this. This, I'll pull that back up, is your nation's tree of basically their research. This is a standard tree. If you play one of the 8, I think, great nations, so like one of the 8 big powers, you know, United Kingdom, United States, Germany, so on and so forth, you have a specialized tree, which is how you activate special events. Now, we're going to do that. We're also going to go look at our factories. We're going to build more civilian factories. With our civilian factories, we're going to build one there and one in Victoria. Civilian factories basically produce everything else. So you build civilian factories, which build military, which can build dockyards, which can build synthetic front. Like, it's just the thing that builds everything else, right? Okay, brilliant. We won't worry about forts or anything. Dockyards. We are going to invest in some cruisers because we're going to need them to take control of the seas. So, like cruisers, both of our dockyards will be set on that. Okay, lovely. So that's going to create that forever. Military-wise, we're going to get some artillery, and we're going to get some support equipment. Producing one of each of those, brilliant. And then we're going to spend the rest of our stuff onto infantry equipment. So what I'm doing here is I'm ordering the constant production of equipment for my army. Now, obviously we don't have actually the template for that yet, but we don't have to worry just yet. We'll swap out support equipment for now. We'll just keep artillery, because I know I'm going to need artillery very soon. Now, being Australia, we don't have a lot of stuff. Let's go real quick. No, okay, first of all, let's look into industry for our upgrades, and let's also get motorized. There we go. We're going to get a tank brigade before we go on our wars, so that's a smart idea. Let's gather up all of the soldiers in Australia. Oh, gather up all the soldiers in Australia. Order them all on the railway. This is strategic redeployment, which basically means they move without their organization. So this isn't a good way to move them to battle, but it's a good way to move them quickly. So they're all going to catch the railroad in, essentially. And I think that's that. Okay, well, actually, let's get trading for oil with the Soviet Union. Sure. Actually, no, I can trade with Germany, can't I? Cancel trade. Germany, you do have oil, don't you? Yes, you do. You do not have enough. Never mind. Soviet Russia, I love you, come back. Trade is different in this. It isn't a diplomacy thing. It's pretty much you give a certain amount of your factories will produce trading goods, and you swap that for resources, which is nice and helpful. Dun, 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 dun. I love this song from the old one. Right, we're going to speed up full time. We will probably be going full speed the entire time, because this is going to take a while. Honestly, I wish there was another speed in Hearts of Iron. Yeah, because okay, something I've forgotten. We're going to put all of our divisions into an army, the very nice way they're doing sort of the replacement for order of battle. We're going to put Thomas Bellamy in charge, and we're going to get our people exercising. Now, something a bit weird, I'm not entirely sure why it's done like this, but if you want to design new divisions, if you want to redevelop them, you know, like sort of adjust how they work, so if you want to change, if you want to make, I don't know, a new heavy tank division, or you want to add artillery to your standard infantry, they need to have experience, these little stars here, right? And one of the ways to get that at peace, obviously you can just fight and you'll get that, but at peace you just do training exercises, which costs infantry equipment, or whatever you're using. Oh! Remilitarization of the Rhineland, that's pretty much Germany getting its troops back, and we got our national focus complete. Cool, we're not going to Ethos, because remember, we're being horrible, horrible fascists. So we're going to go into industrial effort first, actually. Okay. And here we go, we can start our fascism. So, oh, stop that. The bloody unpausing thing. The Spanish Civil War has erupted. So the Spanish... Oh, stop that. We're going to get a fascist demagogue. Fascism on the rise. The Australian people have a noble history. A history they've been made to forget under the weak and cowardly rule of Labour Party. They claim to represent the people, but can so feeble a state enforce the will of the people? Only by spilling the blood of these traitors can we fulfill our destiny. The fascist speakers in Australia have made no secret of what they think of our current rulership and political system. Speeches like these have tapped into a public dissent that is particularly pronounced in the more conservative sections of the military. So either we can go, the higher-ups may harbour unspoken sympathies, which is internal support for a fascist coup. It's coup, I think. Yeah, coup. Or popular support. I'm going to say popular support, because I did this last time, it didn't really seem to change anything. Sure, the younger generation will take up the torch. So now, slowly, the Centre Party is going to gain more of this circle, and before long, Labour will have to give on up. So that's wonderful. That is how we will be getting our fascism into Australia. Now, a few things we need to do. We need to patrol the Tasman Sea. You might ask, why is that? Well, we need to patrol the Oh, let's grab a... What are you? You're an air controller, sure. We need to patrol the Tasman Sea so that we can invade it. Pretty much, the way naval invasions work... Alright, no, hang on, let's just get you... Come on. Hold, there we go, okay. Just patrol these two. Okay, the way naval invasions work is that when... Oh, also hang on, let's get some planes built in a second. When you invade, right, you need to go across the oceans. The route you take needs to be known to you. Like, you need to cover it out with ships, or you need to you need to basically have sight of it. Or you won't be able to launch the invasion. So last time I didn't have... I was trying to launch an invasion as a test, and couldn't do it, because I didn't have control of the Tasman Sea, and then I got wrecked by a navy. So never mind. A few things we need to look into. Right, we're making artillery and infantry equipment. We are going to start making fighters. Notice that these are the old-style fighters, and bombers. So we're going to cut back on both of these, and start producing some fighters and bombers. Soon we'll also create some close air support, but we need to wait a bit to get some more... Oh, we also need, what? Aluminium and rubber? Sure. So... Oh, why was I... Was I trading the... No, I traded the Soviet Union for oil. Okay, good. Right. Aluminium. Let's just trade with Soviet Union again, because they're kind of alright partners. Rubber. This time we'll do it with... No, the Netherlands? Sure. Okay. So we do have low manpower, but that can be fixed soon enough. Basic machine tools, lovely. We're going to look into concentrated industry as our next research. Okay, right, so pretty much we've now got our ships. Oh, industrial effort. Lovely. That gives us that. Let's go, was it construction effort or... Let's go armament effort. armament, sure. That should hopefully give us some more... what do you call it? I'm blanking. More factories for producing the planes we're going to want. So, speaking of planes, let's make some new air wings. Interwar fighter, yes please. Oh, interwar bomber. Okay, and then let's interwar fighter. Okay, so these are all going to be separate battalions pretty much, and we're going to want to say... Okay, so that air one will go up to 100 planes. This air one will go up to... Oh, motorized, fuck off, damn it. Up to 100 planes as well. Pretty much what this means is we should stock up to 100 planes in... There we go. Oh, hang on, we've got government as well. Government gets silent workhorse, who creates more political power. Missing equipment, yeah, we need to build that. Research, let's get on to support equipment, because we need that. Okay, right, so where is it? We want to put an order in for close air support, there we go. So in a bit, we'll be able to build that, close air support. Now, so I think we're pretty much caught in a nice little cycle now. I might cut back in if anything interesting happens, but otherwise, we're going to cut forwards to Fascist Australia, because it'll take a little while at top speed. Welcome back, real quick. I forgot to do something rather important. UK, leave faction. There we go, we are now independent. Also, we've got some more technology. We are looking after the... Let's have a quick look. Naval supremacy, there we go. We have naval supremacy over this sea. So if we were to make a bit of an attack... could definitely manage it. As you can see, these guys are just practicing away. Look at them, look at them. Right. So yeah, apart from that, the other thing I was thinking of invading was the Netherlands, right? Having to go up here. Actually, I really like the way they kind of show the provinces now. See, like, plains, desert, and then see, is there mountain? There we go. Mountains. Actually, let's have a look at Victoria, just for lovely sake. That's Melbourne. What's this? Oh. Oh, it is just listed as Victoria? What? Oh, it doesn't actually have... I suppose, yeah, it's just the whole state is called Victoria and there's no actual... It doesn't have names for the sub-things. Because it used to have names. Oh, that's a little bit saddening, but I suppose it does help in the overall strategy of things, because I don't really need to know every single bit of their names. Okay, let's look back to armament effort, sure. Let's go to modify government. And still waiting on partial mobilism, sure. We've got we're gonna go... No, in a bit. We'll do it now. Screw it. Limited conscription. Sure. Right. And now we can start training up some good divisions. So, we're going to include some light tanks. And some recon. Sure. Hang on. Where's speed? Speed. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright, sure. So we can include a recon freely. Cool. Alright, so now we've got motorized, a tank. We'll put 2 tanks in. And that's now a 10 km/h unit, sure. If we save that, let's just have a look at infantry. Yeah, they're 4 kilometers. Alright, beauty. And that's our infantry. So once we get some more practice in, first of all, let's train one of those. We now need motorized, support, and light tank. Let's get back to production. We still need more of these. As you can see, we actually need a certain amount there. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw in motorized, support, and light tank. So once the fighters are built, we will get our next lot, and we shall deploy them, that's nice, into Sydney. There we go, so now we've got some of the first of our armoured brigades. Included with that, we're going to want to look into the Marine. Ooh, Hindenburg! I'm not going to read all these out because it happens every time, and I'm not too interested. I mean, it's kind of alright, but I'll be right. Ooh, hello, hello. Hang on a second. Okay, here's something I don't like. When I hit this, it's going to unpause, so... Oh, no, it doesn't. What the fuck? I haven't seen this before. While the attempts of the fascist movement to revitalise the people's pride in their nation have seen some success, the resistance against these ideas remains high. The generals plotting to overthrow the current administration are disappointed in the lack of confidence the Australian population themselves seems to have in Australian superiority. They remain certain that the people will eventually tire of John Curtin's lies, but are divided on what course of action to take. Some call for a coup to be executed now, before Australia's enemies take advantage of its weakness. However, doing so while public support is limited would plunge the nation into civil war. Greatness can scarcely be achieved without spilling blood, but the blood of our countrymen, even traitors to the cause, is precious. So either we go unite the people and then... Hang on. The will to power is meaningless if someone fails to do it. The Democratic supporters will start a civil war, politics will change, and I will become a fascist party with a civil war going on. Or we must first unite. I think we will unite the people first. Easy way of doing it. Alright, cool. Let's get the superior firepower doctrine. Now this doctrine is lovely because it saves on manpower. It's all about bullets and less manpower. National focus, oh shit. Fascist assault divisions form. The political and martial have always been intertwined in fascism. In parallel with its growing political movement, fascist parties have begun to form paramilitary organizations to protect against both internal and external threats, the internal threats being their political opponents. Although many people find this development worrying, the wave of militaristic fervor has led to the increased amount of volunteers joining our armed forces. The political leaders of this movement have pointed out that their opponents have reason to be afraid, having the army permeated on several levels by so explicitly political elements. The enemies of Australia and the enemies of fascism are beginning to look very much alike. Only traitors to the country have anything to fear. So we go, fascists are now more popular, and we have brigades of fascists running around. Marines! That's a really important research. Let's go into naval effort real quick. Sure. Modify government. We're going to start throwing in... No one just yet. We don't have a fascist government yet, so no need to worry. Let's go. I think the industrial one? Sure, industrial company. There we go. Ooh. Still got research. Let's throw it into some industry. Sure. Make it quicker construction. There we go. Alright. Where there's no template for towed artillery? Oh, that's right. Okay, so... Hello, Australia. How's things? Let's upgrade our standard infantry division by attaching some artillery now. Hey, Amelia Earhart disappears. Famous aviator has crashed into the ocean, blah, 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 blah. Probably ocean, I don't know. Fun fact... the first game I played with this, she survived. It said Amelia Earhart completes her journey, and she's like hailed as a success. And I mean, like, I really like this, that just randomly it'll just be like, hey, guess what? She survived in this time. Like, this timeline, she lived. That's quite nice. Okay, save up the brigade. So now you'll see, if we go back to Australia, these lot will be upgraded with their new artillery bonus. See, there we go. They've all got artillery now. Lovely. Artillery needs have been fulfilled. We're going to close off that. Actually, no, we're just going to... Is there any way we can just turn it off? Oh, we can just decrease priority. There we go. And shift click. There we go. Infantry needs more. Sydney class we're creating. Just put them up top because we don't need them in the way. Planes we're needing. Artillery we're needing. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're still waiting on military factories. Lovely. So, we have the Tasman Sea under control. Ooh, Marco Polo Bridge. Sure. Okay, so China and Japan are about to go to war. We are going to want to look into hitting the Netherlands as soon as we take out Mr. New Zealand. And I think we're all good and happy for the fact that we've got a naval effort. Yeah, we've got a nice control over this region. We've got 3 dockyards. Let's put them into there. Oh, we've got 5 dockyards, actually. Nice. We need some more oil, so let's go back to the Soviet Union. Thank you very much. National focus is going to be on... Let's not worry about Navy for now. Let's go to aviation. Sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe, We still can't do collectivism, so... Okay, let's go armature. Because we need that. Alright, sure. There we go. Now, something else we need to look into is becoming friends with a certain special person. Now, that person goes by the name of Hitler. So, let's go shake his hand, shall we? Fascist. Fascist, 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 fascist. Mushrooms. Okay, improve relations. Thank you very much, Hitler. Okay, we could try and stage a coup. That's a terrible idea. Lovely. So we're now being friends with them. Huh, nice. Oh, superior firepower. Let's keep researching down that line. So next one is delay. Alright, perfect. Okay, so that's all getting researched. Oh, fascists in government? An aggressively nationalist sentiment has grown in Australia, giving rise to several parties promoting fascist ideals, a strong state enforcing its power through military force. One of these in particular has won favour in the current election, leading to discussions within the Labour Party about whether or not we should try to cooperate with them in forming our government. While they openly reject the democratic ideals that are the foundation of our state, the fact that they choose to participate in the election itself lends some credibility to our views, and acknowledging their public support may keep them away from taking violent action. Holy shit, I cannot read. Rather them than the communists, or a broad coalition? Nah. Rather them than the communists. Perfect. So the fascists are gaining power. Oh my god, they got 51%. There we go. Fascists now are in power. So, if we wait, we should either get a... There we go. Fascists influence foreign policy. Accepting the fascists into our political coalition has had an impact on our foreign policy. Despite their vehement nationalism, they have friends abroad who approve of the influence they've given in Australia. Totalitarian governments of similar ideological leanings see us as potential allies. Maintaining ties to these nations, no matter the distaste Labour may have for their ideals, may be necessary to retain the support of the fascists backing our government. Either we go, oh, unity no, or we get some fascists in government with the German Reich. Lovely. So the German Reich loves us now. And we are pretty much in complete control. We should now become a fascist government, either through a coup or in 1940. Preferably coup, because 1940 is a long, long way away, and I'd like to start invading before then. Well, there we go. Fascist demand referendum. Let's quickly upgrade our government real quick. So, offensive leader. Okay. The rapidly growing Australian fascist movement has never claimed they needed majority support before they seized power, counting on uniting the nation under their leadership once their rule is established. However, it seems their public support has grown rapidly. Many fascists are now calling John Curtin a hypocrite, claiming to represent the wishes of the people while turning a deaf ear to the masses who want to set Australia on the path to grapefruitness. The call for a referendum has been dismissed as a typical attempt at disrupting the system by Labour members so far, but at least it's a political measure. If we do not act now, the fascists may choose the violent struggle as the better path to power. So, either we can go, who cares, or we are now fascists! Done. So, fun fact, no longer are we Australia, we are now the Empire of the Platypus. Yeah, I kind of fucking love that. I want the communists to just be like Empire of the Emu, and then like ultimate democracy is Empire of the Koala. It's quite nice. I really enjoy that. Okay, collectivist ethos. Yes, please. Lovely. You'll see we've also got a new flag, because we ain't one of those bloody UK buggers anymore. I wonder if everyone gets a new flag if they become fascists or whatever. Well, doesn't matter, because what we're going to do now is go, hello New Zealand, justify a war goal of conquering both your islands. Alright, welcome back. So we're also going to want to put up some war goals against these bastards. Oh. Let's just do West Papua for now. There we go. Alright, cool. So we're justifying those war goals as well. And let's do what we're meant to do. Hello, Mr. Reich. I would like to join your faction. We are now in the Axis powers. Lovely. Okay, so I think... Oh, collectivist ethos. Lovely, great. Let's stop that real quick. Let's go and set up a naval invasion. Okay, so source there, invasion there. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Good. Okay, yeah, we are actually able to do the invasion. Sweet. Okay, the invasion's preparing. Huh? What? Eric Campbell denounces New Zealand ideals. I didn't know this is a thing. The New Zealand claim to have liberty. Fuck, that's... Okay. The New Zealand claim to have liberty and democracy, claim to want peace, but all of these things they pride themselves on are hollow. Their democracy divides the people where it should stand united. Their liberty is not the freedom for the strong to achieve greatness, but for the weak to remain mediocre. We Australians see through their lies, and we can see this as peace. Peace on their turn. This peace on their terms, is a lie as well. Centre Party has long derided the weakness of the New Zealand nation, but lately the rhetoric has grown more aggressive. The day of armed conflict Crows Mosa. Sure. Okay, so we denounce New Zealand. Ready for the invasion. When can we actually invade, I wonder? August. So we can invade by August. We can be in Wellington by August. National focus is now onto nationalism. Beauty. We'll get our fascist stuff. We've got our civilian factories. We're going to build another one in New South Wales. We're going to build some military in Victoria. And in Queensland and New South Wales. There we go, so that's what we're going to want. And research, we're going to want to go into researching... Construction... Sure, construction 2. Annas of Austria. Okay. Does New Zealand have any resources we want? I wonder, is that a resource map? There we go. Would you look at that tungsten? Yep, we're coming in for your tungsten. And what's this? That's France. Any resources up here? Nope. Anything down here? Oh, hang on, that was something, wasn't it? What's that? Oh. Chromium. Huh, okay. Also, someone's cowered under China. Lovely. Okay, I think the invasion is ready. The only thing is we don't have our armoured brigades yet, and we don't have our marines yet. Of course, we've still got a little while longer. Never mind. We're going to want to make 2 marine battalions at the very least. So let's save up. Bloop. And keep on rolling. What? Okay, I think we're good in that terms. Production. We still need production of course, I need to actually... Okay, so close air support's done. Motorized done. Oh, hang on, we can modify the government. Let's... Hey, look at our new guy, Eric Campbell. Our new leader. We're going to boost infantry, sure. Free military factories, we're going to use to upgrade that. There we go. In a moment, we'll have all the fighters we need. Lovely. Artillery is done as well. Free military factories goes into that again. Nationalism focus, lovely. So if we go over here, we can now go to militarism. Yes. We can lose that as well. Next one to here, come on. Almost got this done. What do we need? Oh, steel for our what? Oh, for our weapons. Oh my god. Eric Campbell angered by Dutch posturing. Who imagine the Dutch as a people of peace who live wait. The naive citizens of the Empire of Platypus, who imagine the Dutch as a people of peace, are entirely out of touch with reality. This is a threat we cannot leave unanswered. With every passing day, Netherlands is preparing for war. It'd be madness not to do the same. It's sparked concern whether they're an enemy. Regardless, we must ready for war. That's quite cool. I didn't know all these events just happened. Nice. Okay, come on, support equipment. I get your efficiencies going up and all that, but I don't really care. I just want you to finish rebuild. Okay, support equipment's done. Let's put the last of our structures into here. Come on. So we should produce those non-stop now. When they're ready, we just need our... we need steel, okay. Soviet Union, give me your steel. Hang on. Look at production, right. I think we're pretty much good there. Let's go back into 4 and then go to 2 on the tanks. Nice. Alright, so double our production there. We've got until August to when we can actually invade. Netherlands has until July and we can invade then, but I'd rather invade New Zealand first and then swing back around for Netherlands, because we can secure New Zealand easy enough.